Welcome to a Proactive Impulse. My name is Mark Cosgrove. There's a really cool concept that we share during our leadership programs, and it really helps focus managers and leaders on what they really ought to be doing with their time. So when we think about it, you start your career and you're primarily responsible for operational duties. You're doing things. But as you progress through your career, you take on more and more managerial responsibilities and you relinquish those operational duties. So you get to a point like where you are today, and there's a particular expectation that the mix for you should be, this much managerial and this much operational. But quite often for many of us, there's a gap between the expectation of where we ought to be and the reality of where we are. And this gap creates what we call the management deficit. Essentially, it is like a deficit. It's like there are a lot of managerial duties maybe that you're not doing or not doing as well as you should because you're stuck doing operational duties that you should have relinquished. And we call these operational duties that you won't get rid of our beloved children. Because for many of us, that's why we don't get rid of them. We like doing that. Those are the things that we excelled at, that we are very good at. And so we don't want to give them up. Or it could be maybe there's no one in your organization or in your department that you can give it over to. There's no one trained on it, or maybe there's no one you trust. So there's a whole bunch of reasons why you have these beloved children. But make no mistake, they are holding you back and holding you down from career progression. So in order to close that gap and to get rid of the management deficit, consider making a list of all of the things that you're still doing that you shouldn't be doing anymore. If there's someone you can hand it over to, start a delegation plan. If there isn't, figure out how you're going to train somebody, how you're going to hire somebody, and make a plan to begin getting rid of those operational responsibilities that are holding you back. This has been a Proactive Impulse. My name is Mark Cosgrove.